pieces I thought were too far gone, scattered dreams and echoes of what's wrong. But you don't patch what's meant to break. You start again for mercy's sake. You don't just fix, you redefine. You trade my ashes for new life. You make everything new, not just better but brand new. From the dust you raise again what I thought it met its end. You restore what time erased. You fill the voids with endless grace. You make everything new. I used to pray for you to heal the scars, but you remade the skin, rewrote the parts. You're not in love with who I was, but who I am, redeemed because of love. You take what shame tried to define and mark it with the holy sign. You make everything new, not just better but brand new. From the dust you raise again what I thought it met its end. You restore what time erased. You fill the voids with endless grace. You make everything new, not a version of before, but something greater, something more. You don't recycle, you create with hands of power, love and grace. And I won't fear what's yet to come. You're still creating what I'll become. You make everything new, the heart, the mind, the story too. You turn the ruins into praise and set the future ablaze. I'm not who I used to be. You spoke and life returned to me. You make everything new, and I am finally free. I ran from grace with heavy feet, afraid you'd see what I repeat. But even in my worst disguise, you met me there with steady eyes. No judgment in the way you spoke, just kindness soft enough to choke. God's kindness broke the walls I built, not through fire, not through guilt, but through a whisper calm and near that dried the shame and drew me near. It wasn't wrath that made me turn, but I found not fear, but endless love. Now every breath, every new start begins with grace that touched my heart. God's kindness holds me every day. It leads me home, it makes a way. I'm not the same, I'm not. I remember when it all began. Just me and you, no need to understand. No stage, no script, no need to strive. Just sacred, all that you were mine. But somewhere I lost sight of grace and filled the space you used to take. So bring me back to my first love, the fire that burned when you showed up. Strip away what time has built and heal the heart I let go still. I don't want the noise or the applause, I just want you, my first love. I've done the work, I've said the lines, but my soul has longed for simpler times. When one whisper from your mouth could knock my every burden down. So I return with trembling hands to lay it down, to love again. So bring me back to my first love, the fire that burned when you showed up. Strip away what time has built and heal the heart I let go still. I don't want the noise or the applause, I just want you, my first love. No crown, no stage, no perfect song can take the place where you belong. You never moved, you didn't hide. You stayed through every compromise. And now I'm running, arms undone, straight into the arms of love. You are still my first love. No matter what I've dreamed of, nothing else has held me true the way I've always known in you. So here I am, my heart reborn, forever yours, forever drawn. You are my fire, chase dreams that left an empty space. But every step outside your plan led me right back to where I stand. Not reaching high, not looking wide, just longing now to stay inside. At the feet of God, I lay it all down. Every crown and every doubt. No higher place, no sweeter sound than mercy pouring all around. I find my rest, I find my cause at the feet of God. The world can pull with flashing light, but none compared to sacred night, where silence speaks and grace unfolds, and hearts like mine are gently told. I'm not unseen, I'm not too far. You draw me in just as you are. At the feet of God, I lay it all down. Every crown, every doubt. No higher place, no sweeter sound than mercy pouring all around. I find my rest, I find my cause at the feet of God. Here I don't need to be strong. You've held my weakness all along. No striving left, no words to prove, just holy fire and endless truth. You wash the dust, you lift my face and clothe me in unending grace. At the feet of God, I am made new. All I've lost, I give to you. You turn the ashes into flame and call me gently by my name. No higher call, no better cause. I was a soul wrapped in the dark, a wandering flame with fading spark. But you stepped in with wounds that shined and whispered, "Child, you're already mine." You bore the cross I could not lift, and traded wrath for mercy's gift. Christ, my Savior, my hope, my song, the one who loved me all along. No greater name, no higher plea than blood poured out to ransom me. You hold the key Christ, my Savior, my hope, my song, the one who loved me all along. No greater name, no higher plea than blood poured out to ransom me. You hold the key, you've conquered death. Christ, my Savior, my every breath. I owe you more than words can say, so I will live to bless your name. My hands, my heart, my future days are yours alone in endless praise. You didn't just redeem my past, you gave me life that's built to last. Christ, my Savior, the risen King. I've known the rush of temporary highs, built castles under ever-fading skies, but none could fill the aching in my chest like your love does in quietness and rest. You're not a moment I recall, you're the reason I breathe at all. I wanna live close to your love, where mercy reigns and grace is enough. Not just a taste or fleeting spark, but wrapped within your beating heart. You are the peace I'm dreaming of. I just wanna stay close to your love. I've walked through days where joy was hard to find, and even then, you never left behind. Your arms became the shelter I could trust, the only place untouched by fear or rust. No need for grand or loud display, your nearness makes it all okay. every breath felt barely strong. But in the dark I found a spark, a whisper deeper than my heart. You weren't a thought I made to cope. You were the reason I had hope. God is real, I've seen His light in every tear, in every fight. He held me when I had no name. He stayed when all the rest gave blame. Not just a myth or ancient tale. God is real, His love prevails. I've walked through silence, thick with doubt, begged for a sign to pull me out. But you were there, not loud, but near, more present than the pain or fear. Not just emotion or routine, the truth I touch, though not yet seen. God is real, I've heard His voice, not in the thunder, but in shores. In every moment I gave in, He lifted me and pulled me in. No painted sky, no grand ideal could match the truth. My God is real. Not in the logic, not in fame, but in the fire that knows my name. You turn my ashes into breath. You brought new life out of my death. You are the pulse inside my chest, the reason I can stand and rest. God is real, He walks with me in unseen roads, in raging seas. No stage required, no perfect life, just broken hearts that He refines. He is my anchor, strength and shield. I don't have perfect words to say, no holy script, no polished prayer today. Just a heart that's tired and open wide, with nothing left I need to hide. I'm not pretending anymore. This is me, just as before. God, I'm here, not with strength, but with need. Not with answers, just with honesty. You've seen it all and loved me still. means everything. I've walked through silence, thick with doubt. Thought maybe grace had left me out, but even there, you stayed the same, still calling softly on my name. Now I won't run or justify, just meet me where the truth can't lie. God, I'm here, not with strength but with need, not with answers, just with honesty. You've seen it all and love me still, so I surrender, bend my will. God, I'm here, that's all I bring, but with you, it means everything. You never asked me to arrive with all my questions tied and right. You just said, come as you are, and find my presence where you are. So here I am, no more disguise. I lay it down, no more goodbyes. God, I'm here, and I know you are too. Through every moment I've pulled away from you, and now draw me. I've searched the world for something that would last, but everything I touched just shattered fast. I filled the silence with 1,000 sounds, but still my soul was breaking down. Then in the stillness of the fight, you lit a flame, you brought me light. Jesus is the solution, the answer I need, the hope in the chaos, the calm when I bleed. Not just a shelter, but truth that remains. He heals what is broken, He carries my shame. When nothing else could reach through confusion, Jesus is the solution. I've heard the noise of voices claiming peace, but promises like theirs are quick to cease. Only one love never turned away. Only one name still holds its place. And you didn't wait for me to rise. You found me low and open wide. Jesus is the solution, the answer I need, the hope in the chaos, the calm when I bleed. Not just a shelter, but He's every gift, He's not a chapter, He's the whole, the only one who makes me whole. When everything around me fades, He stands unshaken by the way. Jesus is the solution, constant and true. And all I am is breaking into, not a backup, not plan B. He's the only fix that frees me free. And when the world has no conclusion, Jesus is the solution. When all the lights go out and no one stays, when silence fills the corners of my days, you never shift, you never fade away. You sit beside me anyway. You know the parts I try to hide, and still you never leave my side. Jesus, my best friend, my shelter, my peace, the only voice that sets me free. You walk with me through fire and rain, and hold my soul through joy and pain. No true love, no greater end than Jesus, my best friend. You've seen the thoughts I never dared to say, the dreams I buried, hopes I threw away. But still you speak with kindness in your tone, and call my fears a sacred home. You never count the times I fall, you only answer when I call. Jesus, my best friend, my shelter, my peace, the only voice that sets me free. You walk with me through fire and rain, and hold my soul through joy and pain. No true love, no greater end than Jesus, my best friend. Not just a savior, but someone near, who draws me close and holds me here. When I am quiet, you're still loud, and your love outshines the darkest cloud. Forever faithful, endlessly. You don't give up on friends like me. Jesus, my best friend, no title higher. Your love consumes me like a fire. You carry what I can't defend. You stay when others reach the end. Through every breath until the end, I'll walk with you, my best friend. I've tried to find my way through broken light, followed maps that faded overnight. I built my pride like towers in the sand, but even they can't hold what you command. Now I've reached the end of me and found that's where you choose to be. So I'm running to Jesus, arms open wide. No more hiding, no more pride. Let the past be swept away. With every breath I'll choose to stay. I'm not chasing empty things, I'm running to the King of Kings. I've carried weight that wasn't mine to bear, tried filling voids with shallow air, but you're the only place my soul can breathe, the only love that doesn't leave. No more pretending I'm enough, when all I need is perfect love. So I'm running to Jesus, arms open wide. No more hiding, no more pride. Let the past be swept away. With every breath I'll choose to stay. I'm not chasing empty things, I'm running to the King of Kings. Every road that led away has only brought me back today. And now I see through all the pain. You stood beside me in the rain. Now nothing else can hold my gaze. You are my rescue, you're my place. Yes, I'm running to Jesus, no turning back. I found the peace I used to lack. No more wandering through the night, I'm stepping fully into light. With every heartbeat, every cry, I run to you for all my life. I'm running to Jesus, forever running to Jesus. The grave once held what hope had left behind, a silent place, untouched by light or time. But then you rose and shattered every chain. Now mercy sings where death once claimed. No power stands against that day when stone gave way and love remained. The Redeemer lives, I've seen his scars. They shine like fire through broken hearts. He walks with me through joy and tears. He speaks and every doubt disappears. No grave could hold what God forgives. I know the Redeemer lives. I've faced the night that reason couldn't calm, but shattered souls, He's glory bound. No tomb, no time, no lie remains. When Jesus speaks, it all must change. He's not a memory, He's breath, He's flame, forever risen, still the same. The Redeemer lives, He's here, He's now. With every step I make this vow, to trust the hands that broke the curse, to follow love that found me first. No fear can stand, no darkness grips, because my Redeemer I've heard 1,000 voices claim the way, each one fading faster than it came. I've chased the truth in every open door, but none could heal my soul at war. Then in the stillness you appeared, not with answers, but with peace near. The solution is Jesus, no other name. The healer of heartache, the breaker of chains. No doctrine or system, no promise of man can carry me like His pierced hands. In all the noise and all the lies, the solution is Jesus, the one who never hides. I've stood where sorrow stretched beyond control, where reason couldn't rescue what it stole. But in the chaos, you became my calm. The only truth still standing when all's gone. Not in the storm, but in your gaze, I saw the end of restless days. The solution is Jesus, no other name. The healer of heartache, the breaker of chains. No doctrine or system, no promise of man can carry me like His pierced hands. In all the noise and all the lies, the solution is Jesus, the one who never hides. You're not an answer, I explain. You're the mercy in my pain. You're not a step inside a plan. You're the rock on which I stand. Let kingdoms fall, let voices fade. You're the truth that never breaks. The solution is Jesus, constant and real. The touch I know, the love I feel. a place no map can find, beyond the reach of space and time, where every burden melts like rain, and hearts are mended free from pain. You lead me there when I let go, to where your quiet rivers flow. There is a place where grace is wide, where fear must leave and peace abides. No need for words, no need to run. I'm held beneath the endless sun. This sacred ground, this breath, this flame. There is a place, I know the name. There is a place where shame can't speak, where joy is born in souls once weak, where tears become a holy stream, and broken dreams start to redeem. No gate, no wall, no locked up door, just open arms and so much more. There is a place where grace is wide, where fear must leave and peace abides. No need for words, no need to run. I'm held beneath the endless sun. This sacred ground, this breath, this flame. There is a place, I know the name. Not in a temple built by hands, but in the still where mercy stands. You call me near and I respond. I've found the place where I belong. No past too heavy, no wound too deep. In your embrace, I'm finally free. There is a place where I can rest, where love rewrites my every breath, where all I am is fully known, and I no longer walk. Beyond the veil, where angels softly tread, I hear the echoes of the words you've said. A call to come, to lift my eyes and see the throne of grace awaiting even me. With every step, the shadows fade, your glory lights the path you've made. In the throne room, I am undone by the weight of love, by the risen sun. Every burden falls, every fear must flee. Let the saints and angels lift your name. We join the song that never ends, casting crowns before the Lamb. In the throne room we lift our eyes, where mercy meets the morning skies. Every nation, every soul will see. I've watched the ground beneath me shift and shake, dreams unravel, choices I can't remake. But even when the sky forgets to shine, I know your hand still reaches into mine. You never asked me to be strong, just to believe you all along. So I will trust in God no matter what I see. When answers fade, you stay with me. You're not a wish, you're not a guess. You're faithful through my wilderness. I may not know what lies ahead, but I trust in God instead. The headlines scream, the silence presses in. The questions come like waves beneath my skin. But you're the stillness deep inside the storm, the voice that says I'm safe, I'm held, I'm known. I don't need signs to prove your will. Your peace has always held me still. So I will trust in God no matter faithful through my wilderness. I may not know what lies ahead, but I trust in God instead. In God instead. Even when I feel undone, you remind me you've already won. Every valley, every test is just a place where you bring rest. I won't lean on strength I lack when you're the one who's got my back. Yes, I will trust in God.